welcome back to The Vocalist. My name is Bethany, and today I'm going to be hearing another singer I've never heard before. This is Hua Chenyu, and I'm going to be hearing his performance of Ordinary Path from Singer 2018. I do have my English translation pulled up just so I know what he's saying, but I don't know much about this artist, so here we go. What's striking me most right off the bat is not only the warmth of his voice and just that like very rich, beautiful sound, but also his like focus, the intensity of how he is communicating the text is just very beautiful. He's very much into this song and he's very much into the moment, and I'm excited for what's coming up. I'm going to keep glancing at the English translation just so I don't fall behind as the song moves on. All right, here we go. I'm going to go back actually. You could hear just like that extra depth in his voice when he used the fry, and I love that. It's almost a tiny bit raspy. The other thing I love about his presentation is he really draws you in. I feel like when you have very meaningful text, there are some singers that, I don't know, they become melodramatic in a way, or it's just a little over the top to where it doesn't feel sincere, but this just feels very sincere and very earnest, and I really like that. So beautiful. Look at that gorgeous, oh my goodness. Okay, you can see those cheekbones. I always talk about that. But you can see he's got so much space in the back of his mouth. Sometimes it's easy to just say ooh and like let everything collapse, like your soft palate, and just kind of get lazy, but it's very like almost like you just like sucked in through a straw. Like he's got just this beautiful space in his mouth to create this gorgeous ethereal sound, and it's so pure. Like it's not raspy, it's not breathy, it's just like clean cut, focused sound. I'm gonna go back and do that one more time. Just a little bit of that.
我曾经跨过山和大海，也穿过人山人海。我曾经拥有着的一切，转眼都飘散如烟。我曾经失落失望。 答案。
I really liked that transition into that full chest voice sound because when you're doing that falsetto, woo, and you have like that hooty kind of backspace, he was very smart and very intentional by kind of shifting placement and that taking advantage of like nasal resonance. And so it sounds so big and boomy and present because he just like moved it a little bit forward so we can hear more of it. Yeah. And it's still very full. I was actually talking to someone recently about Chiaroscuro, which is kind of like the balance of light and dark in a sound. And that forward placement and taking advantage of that nasal resonance is kind of like that bright forward aspect of, or like the lighter aspect of Chiaroscuro. But then he still has like a nice open throat. You can hear like open pharynx. So it still has just like this big, buoyant, beautiful sound underneath. It's a great voice. Long story short.
我曾经毁了我的一切，只想永远的离开。我曾经堕入无边黑暗，想挣扎无法自拔。我曾经像你像他，像那野草野花，绝望着也渴望着，也哭也笑，也平凡着。
I'm also noticing his breath and his control. Like you can see like he's taking some big breaths, but then he just like he stretches it and he really takes advantage of that air that he's taking in. And I love just seeing that like control, like not blasting it all on that first note after you take a breath, but really just sustaining that breath pressure. Oh my god, I want to hear that again. That was a gorgeous mix. Ugh. gonna play that again. I love that he used like a slide there. You can't hear his break at all. It was just seamless. That's a beautiful song. I just read that he actually turned down the competition a number of years before actually agreeing to do it. So I'm very curious. You guys will have to let me know what to hear next from him. What I love about this particular song is he was able to show his range and his skill without going over the top. I mean, there are sometimes you hear a song and you're just like ready to be amazed and blown away, and those are incredible experiences, but it's also such a beautiful thing to see a really good artist focus more on what they're saying and less about the vocals. The vocals were still on point. They were stunning and they showed range, especially like the falsetto moving into that mix. I mean, it was all gorgeous, but allowing the audience to just sing with you and enjoy the text and like have that mean something to them, I think it's a beautiful thing. So, you guys just give the best recommendations. Thank you guys so much for watching with me today, and hopefully I will see you next time.